When I pulled alongside you...
Where was that? In Dalton Road?
No, on the main road.
You didn't pull up on the side of me, you were on the inside of me, and you were on the inside lane at what I would call the Argos on Balham High Road.
After the lights, when you gone through the lights, I came on the outside and I opened the door, and my colleague opened the window. Remember that?
No, sir.
We told you to stop, pull over, and you said no, I'm not going to pull over.
Do you remember me telling you I have nothing to say to you, I've committed no offence?
Yeah.
Right. So why are you still questioning me? If not to entrap me through my own admission of conversing with you. You see, once I converse with you, then I've become under you, haven't I?
That's my side of the story, then your side of the story.
Your side of the story? I have no story. There is no story. This is real. This really happened. You stopped me without any just cause, you know, and when I didn't recognise you in your unmarked livery, as you say, right, you then abused me.
Let me just ask that question again. When I pulled alongside you and my colleague told you to pull over, why didn't you pull over?
Because I had committed no offence, and I told you I have nothing to say to you, officer. I have committed no offence.
No offence. So I committed no offence. Can you say no offence, I will not pull over?
I never said that. Don't put words into my mouth, officer.
What did you say?
I said I've done nothing wrong, I've committed no offence, and I have nothing to say to you, officer. And are you recording this conversation yourself, officer?
No, I just write it down.
So why is there a microphone in the car?
Where?
Right there. Are you recording this?
No, I think that's... Oops.
Whoops. You think what, officer? Is that recording me or not?
No, no.
Have you disclosed to me that you're recording?
This is not a recording.
Well, what is it then?
I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is? No. Are you denying that this is a microphone? This is clearly a microphone on the camera. On the camera, he's recording me when he hasn't disclosed that he's recording me.
That's not a recorder.
Is that why you asked me to sit in the car, officer?
No, that's an attachment for something.
Yeah, that's a microphone.
Is it?
You know, you can clearly tell it's a microphone. Or are you denying that that's a microphone? Are you denying that that's a microphone?
Yeah, that's a speaker.
Right.
To the radio. To the radio. To the radio.
No, there's a microphone there, and there's a microphone there. Yeah. For the radio. For the radio.
Anyway, that's just no point arguing.
Well, I'm not arguing, officer. I'm just asking a few questions. Is that a microphone, and are you recording me?
Wait, see that one? Yeah, that's all of its pieces. Ow.
When you was told again why did you not pull over?
Because I do not believe, if I have not committed an offence, that I have anything to say to you. I understand that my constitutional rights as a civilian in this country is we are innocent until proven guilty, and that I have not committed any offence, and so I didn't believe that I have to justify explanating to you. You know what I mean? When I've done nothing wrong, why should I have to justify what I've done? I've done nothing wrong, officer. I explained to you that. I've done nothing wrong. I have nothing to say to you. You know, this is what your advice is. This is my advice. I'm told by solicitors, do not say nothing to these people. They are entrapping you. You are setting me up. You're setting people up. You know, that's why you've got me in your car, so you can conduct, because you couldn't conduct it on the street, so you threatened me with arrest unless I get in the car.
No, you actually are under arrest.
No, I'm not under arrest. I was under. You've arrested me in the vehicle. No, you haven't arrested me outside. No, you never. You never. I have it on camera. I have it on camera that you never arrested me outside. You've only just given me a cautional verbal in the vehicle. In the vehicle.
We can do it here. It's easier.
Easier for what, sir?
Well,
for you to start your process of trying to arrest me. For what? For what have I done wrong? Because I don't submit to your authoritarianness. Your authoritarianness. Do you understand the term? Do you understand what is happening to this country? Authoritarian, you know, totalitarian. You understand that?
Yeah, no, utilitarian.
Are you totalitarian?
I'm utilitarian. Actually.
Utilitarian. So you're not totalitarian.
It's the greatest number.
Look, all I can tell you is that you're working for the devil. You're working for the devil, and as a Christian, I know you lot are working for the devil, and you've sold your souls to the devil. You swore an oath, not to the Lord God, but to the devil. Yeah. Yes, it is interesting. Do some research. Instead of reading the black books, read some proper books. Read the Bible, madam.
How do you know I don't?
Because you're wearing the devil's badge.
Metropolitan.
They shall bear the mark on their arm and on their forehead. Yeah. They submit their soul to the devil. They set people up. That's what you lot do. You set people up. You know?
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. I'm very conscious about who I am and what my values are. I know exactly what's going on in this country. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm being interviewed.
Why was I talking to you?
I don't know, we're better off just agree with it and get it
No,
over.
it's not better off agreeing. See, that's what the Jews did. And look what happened to them.
You just end up being there all day, John.
I'm not going to be here all day.
No, we're nearly finished now.
I've explained to the officer that I committed no offence. He's not happy because I didn't submit to him. Because I didn't pull over and say, oh, yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir. Sorry, what was that? He's trying to set me up, babe. He's trying to ask me particular questions that will set me up. And I told him I've got nothing to say to him. I refuse to answer any of his questions because I believe that he's setting me up.
My God, it's freezing.
And it will be on YouTube.
Why is there rubbish in our garden?
And yes, you are totalitarian. Why do you carry a big box of maize on your sidearms? Why are you carrying maize, madam? Why are you carrying a truncheon? Yeah, but I'm asking you a question. Why are you carrying maize and why are you carrying a weapon? If not, looking for trouble. Looking for trouble. If I go out with a weapon, am I considered looking for trouble? You lot come out with weapons, but you're not looking for trouble, are you? You're just looking to help the old granny across the road. Yeah, I'm supposed to just shut up and be silent whilst I'm processed. I'm sorry, I disagree with who you are, with what you do and what you're about. I believe, I've seen it. I've seen the murders. Do you know how many people in Brixton get murdered every year? Do you know how many people murdered in Brixton police station? Do you know how many people?
No.
Are you aware of it?
No.
No. Again, very, very clever people, aren't you? They really do employ the best, don't they? They really do. You're in denial of it, love. They kill 56 people in Brixton police station in the last 10 years. And do you think anyone's been prosecuted? Anyone? None of them. None of them. And you work for them and you think you're high almighty over me? I'm disgusted by you lot. Disgusted. When we got burgled, did you even come to my house?
Me personally.
No, the police. Did they turn up? No, take it personal, darling.
did you
I'm not
call them?
talking to you, the natural person. I'm talking to the corporation at the moment.
Did you
the
call
private corporate identity. Yes, we did call the police. And they never turned up.
That's a bit weird. They're supposed to come up straight away.
Yeah, they're supposed to, aren't they? Depends how much money it's in it for them. Because you're an in-it-for-profit organisation, aren't you? The Metropolitan Police is a private corporation. You're a police officer, yeah? Like a CEO. You're an officer. You're not a Metropolitan Police woman, you're a police officer. There's a difference. It's because you're working for a corporation that's in it for profit. Okay? That means when you go to court, they're in it for profit. South Western Magistrates Court, in it for profit organisation. You're making money out of it. You're not providing a service, you're making money. You're just as bad as these multi-corporate, like in military industrial complexes. You're the same as them.
John, last question, mate. Ready?
I'm not your mate, mate.
Okay. That's out of my normal sort of formality.
Yeah. You're trying to be really sort of like
Right.
human with me whilst wearing a corporate badge, yeah?
Okay. They cut our pensions, by the way.
I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
it's really bad. Let's work longer now.
Look, I know you're a nice fella, but right now you're not a fella. You're wearing a badge. You might as well be the devil to me, mate.
Yeah. All right. Okay. The last question, John. Did you see the police car following you home on your to your address, and hear the siren sounding along Tootenbeck Road, and then turning right into Franciscan Road, and then right into Derrington Road, and then stopping?
I didn't see you until I was outside my house when you pulled along the right side of my vehicle and proceeded to stop me from getting out of my vehicle.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not see you until I did not see you until
Yeah, do some research, madam. Deaths in Brixton Police Station. No, you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that. And you would never even consider to do that, would you? Because you enjoy who you work for. You enjoy the power trips, didn't you? That's why you're wearing it. They're walking around in someone else's vehicle, perpetrating a lie. Perpetrating a lie, they are. It's like British Airways dressing up as Virgin Atlantic and saying, oh, we bought the plane off them, but we didn't change the livery. You know, we're going to get that done later. What do you think, we're arseholes?
Well, John, you can sign these if you want to, or you can refuse to sign. It's up to you.
So if it's up to me, I'll take the latter. Thank you.
That's your
Thank you very much.
Interview's going to end now at 16:52. I've got on my watch.
Nothing personal, mate.
No, it's
not you at all.
No, it's
the image.
Yeah,
it's the
I
library.
can understand where
it's
you're
the
coming
understanding
from.
that, like, you know, you're not my mate. You're not my mate.
I know.
You know.
But
I've committed no offence, officer. I told you this. I said I've done nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
It's just
I just don't like the authoritarianness, and I don't submit to it, mate. You know, my granddad went to wars against people that were doing this to us, and you lot are doing it and all to us, and I don't accept it, mate. So, as a natural person, I love you, I respect you, I would help you all day long. If you fell down on the street, I'd be the first one to pick you up, mate.
Probably would as well.
Honestly, mate. But as it is.
But unfortunately, it's came to a cropper, but it's an unfortunate circumstances. I can understand your grief because of the livery and stuff, but you know, really, had you stopped at that point, we could have dealt with it a much different way. But anyway, we'll have it, you know, in court, whatever. Yeah. But I can understand. That's why we're changing it, because we want to get it to the Metropolitan standard anyway. So.
Well, I hope you do get it to the Metropolitan standard, and then I can have a bit more respect for you. You know what I mean? Because whilst you're in these vehicles, I really don't have respect for Parks Police. You know, a Parks Police is a Parks Police. It's not the Metropolitan Police.
That's why we took over them, because they had no respect.
Yeah, but
and that was the end of the day.
Just listen. Respect comes from man to man. You know, it comes from how I talk to you, how you talk to me. If you lean out the window and say, "Oh, pull over," I don't give you no respect. No matter what badge you got on, if you had the Queen's lively on herself. You know, it comes down to human beings. I'm a human being. I'm not a robot, and I'm not a slave, and I'm not a minion or a serf or whatever. I'm a human being.
At the end of the day, the law says
and I have rights.
Stop for a constable, so.
No, it doesn't say that. It does not say that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that at all.
Anyway, John, I don't want to argue with you.
I don't want to argue with you. I wish you a good afternoon. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, we'll have our day in court, and we can say what we have to say.
Okay, then, sir. Well, bless you and bless your family and your colleague there. You're both safe. But
if you see one of them behind you,
then I have full respect for that. Yeah, because that's the law. That is a Metropolitan Police vehicle. That's not a Metropolitan Police vehicle. You know, you're a Parks Police. You have no authority in the public domain. In the parks, you have full authority. Well, but we're not in a park. I'm on a public highway.
Maybe the car doesn't, but the police do. So.
Well, look, if you're like I say, if I drive a noddy car down the road, it doesn't give me the right to be like King of Noddyland. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's excellent. That's
Would it tip the rubbish? That's what they told me. There's a cup in there.
Yeah, check out Brixton. How many people are getting murdered in there? I know you've got nothing against it because you feel that I'm just an argumentative person, but I'm not.
No, you're
I know
telling
the
me to do
law.
things.
I'm
I've
not
got no
telling you.
problem.
I ask you
No,
to look for
you said
yourself.
Research it. That's
Well, research is not tell, is it? It's
And
research.
apparently I'm
Totalitarian.
But I told you I was utilitarian, so...
Well, I know
you
that's a
choose
good word.
to
I
either-
enjoyed that. You know what I
well,
mean?
I'm an intelligent girl.
Well, are
so,
you?
yeah.
If you was intelligent, you wouldn't be a police officer then, would you?
That's your choice.
Well, you wouldn't be a police
That's-
officer. If
that's
you was
your-
intelligent,
that's what you
you
think.
would not be a police
Yeah, but that's
officer.
your opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. That's a law.
That
That's
is
a
your
fact.
Do you want the law
Right.
right?
That's the
No,
fact.
some people want to be policemen.
What's that?
There's nothing wrong about that.
I've got nothing wrong with policewomen or policemen.
He just doesn't like...
I just don't like police officers. Officers are corporate. They're in it for profit. They're not in it for the service. They're in it for profit. They make money out of us.
Well, I don't make any money out of you.
When you get your fixed wage, yeah,
That's because I
that's
get
because
up
you're
and go to
providing a
work every
service.
day.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Well,
And
there
then I
you go.
realised, what's
That's
the
where
point?
your money comes
Then I
from.
realised, what's the point?
Well, it's up to
What's
you,
the point
innit?
of going being a serf for someone else?
Well, I don't have to
Because
do
you're a
that.
serf.
Well, I don't have to do
Well, you
anything,
do.
sit in an office on my
You could go
backside.
and live in Asia like I did for 20 years, you know what I mean? And realise that the world isn't what it's made out to be.
You did what you wanted to do.
I did, I really did, yeah, and I enjoyed the world, and I enjoyed life. And when I came back, I realised after September 11th that we've become a totalitarian state, police state. Not community state, not civilian state, police
Yeah,
state.
I agree with that.
Oh, well, you wouldn't agree with that because you're a police officer. You understand? You're not a police woman, a police officer. There is a
Sex got to do
difference.
with it?
Nothing to do with sex.
Yeah, it is woman, man.
No, it's nothing to do with the
Officer,
man bit.
No sex.
Look, before you was a policeman and a policewoman, okay? There was no in it for profit, there was in it for service. There was in it for protecting and upholding, serving the law and looking
Well,
after
I'll tell
civilians.
you one thing, I
Now,
earn my money by getting up off my backside every
oh
day.
yeah. Good
So-
you know what I mean?
Well,
Wonderful
there you go.
you. Ain't it
That's
wonderful
my
that you
money.
can do that? That you've got that opportunity to be that. That's really wonderful. And I
It is.
respect you for that. But like I'm trying to say to you, what you do,
I
right?
started off
What
with
you
saying
do,
I was utilitarian.
I'm totalitarian, there's a difference.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Totalitarian means police state. That's what we're living in.
When I say I
I'm living
believe
in a
in
police state.
utilitarianism.
I'm living in the police state. I've got cameras coming out of our arses. You can't go down the
Well,
road without being
we're
on a
all
camera
entitled
400
to our
times a
opinion,
day.
aren't we?
I don't like this
Well, you
police
just did a
state.
bit of totalitarianism.
Yeah, I have a right because whilst you're working as a public officer, you're in the public, you have a right to be filmed.
I don't care.
I know you don't care and I don't care either. I wish you a good day, madam.
Right, John.
Bless you, mate. Sorry about that. You
That's
know what I mean?
No problem.
No, not personal at all, sir.
Well, I don't take it personally. Otherwise I'll cry.
Thank you for your calmness, sir. Understanding. Thank you.
No worries. Take care, mate.
Do you want to come in for a coffee?
No, that's all right.
Work to
Probably
do.
never come out.
Not at all.
I hear it, probably never
It's
come
not
out.
like that at all.
You said probably never come out. Oh, don't forget to shake her
Well, I
hand.
don't take
Yeah,
it
I didn't shake your hand, madam.
Telling me what my personal beliefs are.
Sorry, darling. Not personal. It's not for you. It's not you I'm talking to. It's the badge. It's the image.
You're talking to me. You're talking to me.
I'm not, man. I can't talk to you as a person because you're in a uniform.
Well, at the end of the day, I am a person.
That's 1 minute to 5. You're de-arrested.
Right,
Got
okay,
to tell
sir.
you.
Thank you very much.
The person that's here before you, yeah, look at the flesh, yeah?
I see you, human being.
I'm a
I respect you for that. I do respect you for that.
utilitarian.
You're a lovely
Right,
lady.
right,
Bless.
go.
Bless. I can't even do it right. Sorry. All the best.
Still taking a film? Still filming, John?
Yeah, you're right. I'm still filming.
That's how it's better than you think.
Have a nice day.